It's time for music news.
Shout out to the hurricane. Don't hit Puerto Rico, please. Love you.
All right, so this week on music news, we're gonna talk about Miss SZA. She is announcing that she's coming out with a deluxe album to her sophomore album, SOS. So this one's a little different because it's considered a deluxe album, but technically it's going to be a brand new album. This is going to be 7 to 10 more songs added, and the title changes. So when the title changes, it's really technically a new album. So the SOS album is going to be titled Lana, and we have no idea when it's coming. Sounds like you're doing really well with those record sales, because typically when stuff like this happens, you're doing really well with those record sales. So it looks like the album's going to come out this fall. I hear Jing-a-ling-a-ling, Santa Claus, Christmas. I think it's going to be a December release. Moving on to Rihanna and ASAP. They have let everyone know what their second baby's name is, and the name is Riot Rose. So they have RZA, which was named after Wu-Tang Clan's RZA. That was their first baby's name. So they have RZA and they have Riot. Again, these are some stars in the making, like Blue Ivy. These artists, when they give these extravagant names, you're already putting your children out there and pretty much getting them set up for superstardom in the future. With names like RZA and Riot, you already know what that is. And I want to say rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett. He passed away, but prior to this, he was working on his last album. The album will be out November 3rd, and it's called Equal Strains on All Parts. You can stream some of the songs now. I think there's about maybe 3 songs that's available on all streaming platforms. But again, the final album will be out November 3rd. Speaking of albums for this month, we have Mr. P. Diddy coming out with an album. I can't wait because there's so many different artists on there, and Queen of Hip Hop Soul Mary J. Blige is going to be on this album with a song called I Like, and the previews of it is definitely intriguing. P. Diddy and Mary, of course, back in the studio. They are both officially the pioneers who created hip hop soul. So they are back in the studio together, and the fans we love to see when they work behind the scenes, and it's real spicy. We also have The Weeknd, who claims that he's no longer going to feature and work with any other artists anymore. So apparently Diddy has the final collaboration with The Weeknd, and The Weeknd says that this is going to be his last final feature. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. And then Mr. Controversy, Mr. Drake is coming out with an album September as well. Man, he's always in music news. He's always creating some kind of nonsense, from painting his nails to accidentally showing us pictures from his phone that we probably shouldn't have seen. Anyway, so Drake and Diddy, you're up next, and we'll definitely keep you all posted on music news. And ladies and gentlemen, that was music news.
There, I'm back. And I want to say thank you guys for enjoying most music. One more question before we continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? I mean, I heard that P. Diddy is like releasing the rights to a lot of rappers and artists now too. And I'm happy for that. It took people like 40 years in the music industry to be like, I can't own my title. Yeah, you can own your title, you dumbasses. So I'm happy for that. So everyone's getting their own title back. Good. Like Biggie Smalls' property got their title back. Mace got their title back. Cameron, shout out to Cameron. Dipset got his title back. So I'm happy for them. Mazel tov. So I want to put that out there too.
I think that was a good move for Diddy, especially since he's releasing, the Love record label. So it's he exit. I'm not even sure if he's even doing any music on Bad Boy anymore at this point, but this is like a new era for him. So I think that that's great for him to be able to, show the world that, okay, I took care of those people. So it's still good to do business with me in a new era. So hopefully that was the motive behind it. But you got Total, you have, shout out to the B-side artists that people really Total, my boy Carl Thomas. It's people like that you can't think. Gina Thompson. So all of the Bad Boy artists that you really never heard too much from anymore. Maybe we'll hear from them in the future.
I hope so. I truly hope so. Because again, everyone has their own artistry now. Get some inspiration, make new music. Everyone else, like Sade is coming back apparently. So I'm like, oh shit.
There's another tour. That's definitely a tour I definitely want to see when she comes.
Hell yeah! If they come to Puerto Rico, I'm getting a ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next topic, which is something a little bit funny, a little bit sad, but a little bit real. Celebrity mugshots. Now,